Hello friends, my name is Shayla and today I'm here to talk to you about my May TBR. And it's going to look a little wild in this TBR video. I'm going to warn you right up front about that. But this is all just what I'm hoping to read. There's a few things that I know I'll read for sure. And so I'll talk about those first, and then we will get into the things that I hope to read. So first things first, we're going to talk about my novel reread for the month of May, and that is going to be Winter by Marissa Meyer. This is also the Tell It Again book club pick for the month of May. We are finishing out the Lunar Chronicles series, and then April and I have to figure out what we're going to do moving forward. Like, we haven't even thought about the other things we want to read this year, so we'll find something really fun, I promise. But this is the fourth book in the Lunar Chronicles series, and I can't really give you a description because that would be majorly spoilery, but basically we're picking up after the events of book 3, and I read this super fast last time I read it because I was just so excited for it. So this time we're doing a breakdown buddy read style situation, and I'm really excited to kind of take my time and marinate on what happens within the book. The next thing is I need to pick out my reread for manga for the month of May. Let's pray it's a short one. Oh, perfect. Let's Dance a Waltz. Let's Dance a Waltz is a really cute 3-volume shoujo manga series in which we're following a couple of teenagers who are ballroom dancing, and I just remember it being really sweet and really fun. This is technically the first shoujo series I ever completed, so I'm really interested to reread this and see if I feel like I still love it the same and if it's going to stay on my shelf. I'm going to be reading this during the Manga Love Readathon that's taking place in May. I will leave the announcement video linked up above for you. And along with this, my other goal is to read Strobe Edge in its entirety. I have all 10 volumes now, so I want to read it during this round of the Manga Love Readathon, as well as rereading Let's Dance a Waltz. So I'm hoping to complete these 2 series during the readathon for my manga reads for that week. The other thing that's happening at the same time is Readerama. And Readerama is hosted by a bunch of amazing booktubers. I will link April's announcement video down below because she'll have links to everybody. Y'all know I love April. April's just a gem. I've participated in Readerama before and really enjoyed it, so I'm really excited to participate again. The challenge this time is to basically read the rainbow, read 7 things, and read something with Rama in the title. So I can basically cover that with the manga that I'm reading, but I do have some books I would like to get to that same week. So I'm hoping to do both. That's why I'm not like overloading my manga TBR and all those kinds of things. So Readerama is taking place from the 17th to the 23rd, where Manga Love's starting the 18th and going to the 24th. So they do overlap each other. So the first one I'm hoping to get to is The Inquisition by Taran Matharu. I read the first book, The Chosen, and I really wanted to keep going. This is kind of like Pokemon-esque, in which they have like a demon familiar and they train up and things, and it's got like a magic school element to it. So I'm really interested to continue on with this one. The next one I'm hoping to get to is called Kalahari, and this is by Jessica Corey. I've really fallen in love with Jessica Corey's writing, and so I really wanted to try something else by her. Found this dented paperback copy at Barnes & Noble for cheap, and so I'm going to give it a try. The next one I'm hoping to get to is Shout by Laurie Halse Anderson. This is a collection written in prose related to what happens in Speak and about other people telling their stories, and so I'm really interested to see how I feel about this. And then we have The Stars We Steal by Alexa Dunn. This is a Persuasion in Space retelling, I believe. I liked her first book all right. I think I'll resonate with this one a little bit better, as Persuasion is my favorite classic. Then again, I might be ultra harsh on it because of that, so it will be interesting to see what happens. Then I have Blood of Wonderland. This is book 2 in the Queen of Hearts series. I read book 1 a long time ago, and this has been on my shelf forever. I think April and I buddy read the first, but we've never gotten around to buddy reading the second one, and so I really want to get this one read soon. And then we have Beach Read by Emily Henry. I do have an early advanced reader copy, so I might get this read before the readathon, but this is something I'm hoping to get to this month. And then last but not least is Anna Kay by Jenny Lee. This is one that I've just had my eye on for a while. The type is smaller and the margin's smaller than I originally thought, so At the very least, I'm hoping to get to it this month, but I am hoping to do it during Read-A-Rama. A couple of other arcs I know I need to get to this month are The Trouble with Hating You by Sajni Patel, I think is how you say the name. Or Sanji? I'm not 100% sure. First Kiss with a Cowboy by Sarah Richardson. Real Men Knit by Kwana Jackson. What's the other one? And then Beach Read. Another one I'm hoping to get to this month is Dragon Unleashed by Grace Draven, because I do have a copy of Phoenix Unbound, so I'm hoping to read this and then immediately go into Dragon Unleashed. Dragon Unleashed comes out next month. Everyone I know that's read this loves it, so I'm really excited to get to this one. Segueing into other things I'm hoping to get read this month, I would love to read The Blacksmith Queen by G.A. Aiken. This is one, it's like a almost 300-page fantasy romance. I've been kind of wanting some fantasy romance lately, so this is one that I picked up a little while ago, and I really want to get into this and figure out if I'm going to like it or not. Then we have The Royal We by Heather Cox and Jessica Morgan. I was sent this copy from the publisher, and I'm grateful to them. And I know they've got another one coming out, I want to say next month maybe? Coming out relatively soon. So I really want to get this read and hopefully get an early copy of that one. And if I get that early enough, I'm hoping to get that read this month as well. Another one I'm hoping to get read is A Duke by Any Other Name by Grace Burrows. This is one that technically just came out this week, and I just haven't gotten to reading it yet. I really enjoy Grace Burrows' historical writing, and so I am excited to dive into this one. And then we're winding down. We're getting there. And then I would like to read Vendetta Road by Christine Feehan. So if I finish Beach Read before the readathon, I'm using this one as kind of like my yellowy prompt instead. So yes. But I like Christine Feehan's writing, but I have not tried any of her Torpedo Ink series yet, so I want to try. Another one I'll at least be starting in the month of May is Winter's Heart by Robert Jordan. I'm going to be continuing on with the Wheel of Time series finally. This is my husband's favorite series, and so I really want to read it in its entirety. I have been enjoying it, but I also know this is part of the slog where a lot of people don't enjoy it, but my husband loves it through the entirety, so I'm hoping I enjoy it as well. And then last but not least is a book series that my husband really loves and has a very interesting magic system, and that is the Spellmonger series by Terry Mancour. I'm hoping to get this first book read in the month of May, and then we'll see what happens from there. That may take over my audiobook listening for a while, as we do have the audiobooks for those as well. But this is available on Kindle Unlimited, and I promise to let you guys know my thoughts when I have some. So friends, that is everything. Like I say, this looks really wild, but we will see how everything goes. I'm only going to read as much as I want to read. Oh, I do have a couple of other buddy reads I'm doing with Lindsay. Let me go grab them. So we're going to be buddy reading Restaurant to Another World, Volume 1, and The Night Country by Melissa Albert. This is book 2. The first book was The Hazelwood, and so she read The Hazelwood recently and really loved it. I read this last year, and so we decided to buddy read it together. And then Restaurant to Another World was an anime that I absolutely loved, so I'm trying out the light level. So that is really everything that I'm hoping to get read. Like I say, a few of these I know I'm going to get read. Others, we'll see what happens. And yeah, that's everything. Thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you're participating either in Manga Love Readathon or Read-A-Rama. And let me know what you're hoping to get read in the month of May. Thanks guys, and I'll see you in the next one.